and welcome to Jason Talks Fragrance. Today I'm back with another cologne review, this time from the house of Creed, Green Irish Tweed. Green Irish Tweed is a woody floral aromatic which has a lot of very nice green notes which are perfect for spring. I hope you enjoy this review. Creed is a world-renowned French fragrance company. It was founded by James Creed in 1760 as a leather good and equestrian accessories company specializing in leather riding gloves. James Creed noticed early on that the scent of well-worn riding gloves was unpleasant and set out to fix that problem by creating a scent that would mask any unwanted odors. In 1781, James Creed invented Royal English leather for King George III of England. From then on, Creed would come to be known as the world's oldest fragrance company. The perfumer of Green Irish Tweed is Olivier Creed. Olivier has created many of the masterpieces we know today, like Aventus, Green Irish Tweed, Original Vetiver, and Millésime Impérial. Hi, and today I'd like to take a look at the presentation for Green Irish Tweed. Green Irish Tweed comes in a box like this for the 4 fluid ounces. You'll notice that it says Green Irish Tweed in the front. It has a little bit of green felt and all the typical Creed logos such as the crown and feathers. You'll have the Creed 1760. It talks about the location of where it's from, made in France. On the bottom you'll have your barcode, ingredient list, lot number. Top of the box it'll say Creed here on the top, and in the back it talks a little bit about Olivier Creed's philosophy in cologne making as well as the address. The bottle itself is black. It says Green Irish Tweed here in the front. It also says 4 fluid ounces or 120 milliliters. The Creed here is raised. You'll see it has a black cap, and the top is also the crown and feathers. Give you up closer of the cap here. There's a black vaporizer. You'll notice if you look at the Creed bottle, you should see in the paint job some slight speckles. You have to look very closely. These speckles are actually very important because many of the fake Creeds out there for Green Irish Tweed do a terrible job with the paint job. So you really want to look at the paint job. Now, you may not see speckles on yours. It may be more of a matte finish, but really look at the quality of the paint job. That's kind of a telling feature. And then across here on the bottom, and you may not be able to make it out, but there's a lot number. And also, in terms of the lot numbers, you want to make sure that the lot number here on the bottom matches the lot number over here as well. And I'm going to give you some still pictures so you can see this a little bit better, but the point is you want to make sure the lot numbers match. The notes for Green Irish Tweed are as follows. Top notes are iris and lemon. Middle notes or heart notes are violet. Base notes are sandalwood and ambergris. In terms of projection and longevity for Green Irish Tweed, I have to break up my scores into 3 parts. The first score is for projection, the second score is for longevity on the skin, and the third score is for longevity on clothing. As a quick note, I have never had a fragrance damage or stain any of my clothing, but if you are concerned about damage to your clothing, then please only apply fragrances to your skin. Moving on to my rating for projection, I give Green Irish Tweed an 8 out of 10. I find that I have a 2-foot projection bubble for at least 6 to 8 hours. After that, the projection bubble shrinks to less than 1 foot, and it is then referred to as a skin scent. This skin scent projects for 8 to 12 hours total. Keep in mind that projection is heavily affected by temperature and air pressure. Green Irish Tweed will give you the best projection and longevity numbers during the warm seasons like spring and summer. My rating for longevity on the skin is a 10 out of 10. For longevity on the skin, I easily get 8 to 12 hours before I feel the need to reapply. My rating for longevity on clothing would be a 12 out of 10. If possible, but for our purposes, it gets a 10 out of 10. On clothing, I have seen 12 to 28 hours where I can still smell green Irish tweed on my shirts when I do my laundry. Green Irish tweed works best in the spring and summer, as it is a light and fresh scent. It works best when your body is warm, but its green notes make it crisp enough for a cool and early spring day. Green Irish tweed has wonderful versatility, and being a clean scent, it can be worn at high school, college, work, a family barbecue, a party with friends, and even at church. I don't think it's appropriate for a club setting due to the fact that the fragrance is very light and fresh, and many of the common club fragrances will easily drown it out. In terms of age group, I see this as wearable for high school students, college students, young professionals, and distinguished gentlemen. Although Green Irish Tweed has a more mature feel, it has wonderful versatility that allows it to be enjoyed by all. Creed's Green Irish Tweed comes in 5 different sizes. The travel size 1 ounce 30 milliliter bottle has a retail price of $185 US. The next size up is the 2.5 ounce or 75 milliliter bottle, which retails for $305 US. Moving up to the next size is the 4 ounce 120 milliliter bottle, which is your classic black design. This bottle retails for $370 US. Next, we have the flacon sizes. The first one starts with the 8.4 ounce 250 milliliter flacon size, retailing for $495 US. And finally, the largest size, the 17 ounce 500 milliliter flacon, which prices for $750 US retail. In terms of availability of Creed fragrances in the United States, you have a couple of choices. First, Creed has 2 US-based boutiques. The first one is on Madison Avenue in New York City. The second is in the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Also in the US, Creed is carried at all Neiman Marcus stores, as they are the official US distributor. You can find Creed fragrances at some other high-end department stores such as Saks, Henry Bendel's, and Barney's. You can find Creed fragrances on the official Creed website, www.creedboutique.com. In terms of final thoughts on Green Irish Tweed, I think it makes a perfect complement to the springtime. It's fresh and it's clean, it's green, you're just starting to come outdoors after a long winter, and it really kind of gets you in the mood for spring. I feel when I smell it, as if I'm on a hill in Ireland and I'm looking at green grass and rainbows and just kind of feeling free, basically. My wife actually loves this cologne. Whenever she has a chance to smell it, she's always coming close to me and, trying to get a whiff of it, because to her, this is just one of the few colognes that she really responds to. I think that you guys should definitely try and get your nose on it. It's different than a lot of the other fresh fragrances. It has that sharp green note, which really makes it very nice. Guys, thanks for watching this video. Please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you have a fragrance that you'd like me to review, please leave a comment below. If you've had a chance to try Green Irish Tweed, please also leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of it. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Jason Talks Fragrance. See you at the next review, and have a great day.